Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? Red 007 1984. We coming back. We got another update on the Nano. Sorry it took so long. Just been busy with work and everything. You know, life. I was able to sit down, you know, for a little minute, take a look at my tank. Thought I'd do a video. Another reason for this video, I want to do a huge shout out to Adjuster Frank. We'll get to that later. But first, we're just gonna kick it off with the tank. I got some new updates. I got some changes I've done to the system. New additions. I got some hermit crabs. I have 4 red-legged hermit crabs, and I have 4 blue-legged hermit crabs. And these guys have done such an awesome job on my sand bed. As you can see, my sand bed is just clean of all the algae. I mean, I put them in, and I'll probably say within 2 hours, 3 hours, they ate all the algae on the sand. Everything. You know what I'm saying? I was very happy about that. On the downside, even though they did eat the nuisance algae, which I wanted them to do, in doing that, they were producing a lot of waste in my system. Okay? So I knew, you know, with all this waste laying around, I was eventually going to build up into nitrates and, you know what I'm saying, all that bad stuff. So what I did to battle that was, I got this guy here, and that's a serpent starfish, and he's been doing a great job. I'm talking about, I mean, there was all this waste all over the tank. You know, like I said, when I put these hermit crabs in, but oh, this is great. I don't know if I can zoom in, but this snail, you see that? That snail is actually shooting eggs out. I can't believe I actually got this on camera. I watched this before, and my clownfish is actually eating the eggs. But where was I? Oh yeah, serpent starfish. Yeah, I recommend anybody with a sand bed to get a serpent starfish. These guys work awesome. They work at night mainly. You know, like I said, there was a lot of waste, and when I put this serpent starfish in, I mean, the next day, all the waste was gone, completely gone. And still to this day, I don't see any waste. You know, any fish waste, any hermit crab, any of their waste, none of that. You know, it's the serpent starfish consumes everything, detritus, uneaten food. I mean, you name it, they're just great. My Cato's grown some, you know what I mean? It's keeping the nitrates in check, phosphates in check, you know what I mean? So that's doing good. Other changes, there's really not any other changes except the tank's 2 months old now. All levels are good, everything is good. The only thing I'm having some issues with is temperature. I just can't keep the temperature at a stable, you know, I just can't keep it stable right now. But I know what the problem is. It's this little heater I have. I definitely have to upgrade it. I gotta get a bigger heater so I can get my levels, you know, get my temperature at least to 78, and it'll stay there. Now to the most important part, shout out to Adjuster Frank. A couple weeks ago, he was watching one of my videos. I was talking about I need to get a hydrometer, and he was nice enough. He had an extra one laying around. He actually sent me one. So, you know, we exchanged information, and he told me he was going to send me the hydrometer. A couple of days later, my mom gave me a phone call from work, and she said I had a package at the house. She said it was some fish stuff, so I already knew it was from Adjuster Frank. So when I got to the house, I had these items that he gave to me. These right here. He got me a Coral Life hydrometer, and he got me some marine pellets, and he also got me a veggie clip. Thanks a lot, Adjuster Frank. I really appreciate it. But the funny thing about this whole story is that when I got to my house, I saw these items laying on the table, but there was no box, no package. So, you know, I asked my mom, I said, you know, where's the box? Where's the package that this stuff came in? And she said there was no package. A man came to the door and asked for you, and he just you know gave you these items, you know what I mean? So I put 2 and 2 together, and I've come to the conclusion that I think Adjuster Frank actually came to my house and delivered these items personally. You know what I mean? Which is a big deal to me because I look up to Justin Frank, New York Stilo, you know, Mr. Saltwater Tank, all you guys like big brothers, man. So I mean, I could be wrong. You know, I asked my mom. I said, you know, was the guy wearing a mailman uniform? And she said no. You know what I mean? So I'm just thinking, maybe, just maybe, Justin Frank actually came to my house personally and dropped these things off. You know what I mean? So Justin Frank, if you're watching, I appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? This is great. You know what I mean? I actually tested my salinity when I got home, and my salinity was way off. I adjusted that. Thanks to you, man. I really appreciate it. The marine pellets are great. My fish loves them. He's doing really great, and all my invertebrates, they love these pellets because they sink right to the bottom. Everybody goes crazy. You know what I mean? So Justin Frank, if you're watching, thank you so much. That was very thoughtful. You know what I mean? I really appreciate the gesture. And if you're local, let's do lunch. You know what I mean? It's on me. I really appreciate it, man. If you around my area, you know what I'm saying, email me, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get up, man. Let's talk fish tanks. So, you know, again, Justin Frank, appreciate the things you've given me, man. I'm putting them to good use. You know what I'm saying? And back to my salinity real quick. I checked my salinity, and it was like crazy low. I mean, we're talking like it was all the way down to here. Like we're talking like 1.020, you know, 19. You know what I mean? It was low. It was ridiculously low. I was actually surprised that everything has been doing, you know, as good as it's been doing with the salinity being so low. So what I did was I just took some water out, replaced it with pre-mixed salt water. That raised the salinity up slowly. You know what I mean? Anything you want to do in this hobby, you want to do it slowly. You just don't want to jack the salinity up. You just want to do it real slow. So I'm just slowly raising it up. Probably going to raise it up to 1.024, 1.025. You know what I mean? And I also been shopping around, and I found a new LED light that's actually, you know, it's a lot stronger than this. It's got more watts, more power, because I do plan on adding some coral soon, and I want to see some growth. You know what I mean? So that's all I got for right now. I appreciate you guys checking in. I'll probably be doing another video probably this weekend. I'm thinking about adding a blood shrimp, you know, something like that, some kind of food to the tank. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, thumbs down. Please comment below. Let me know what you think of the aquarium, if I should do anything different. I really appreciate a lot of you guys' comments and suggestions. Keep them coming, and I'm going to keep these videos coming, guys. I'll see you on the next one.